Chapter 1. Unlocking the source of ideas. Every great journey begins with a single step, and the path to building a thriving enterprise starts with a single spark, an idea. But where do ideas originate? How can we access the limitless reservoir of creativity that exists within us all? This chapter is your roadmap to discovering the well springs of your creative potential. You'll learn to uncover transformative ideas, recognize untapped opportunities, and translate aspirations into actionable plans. Together, we'll explore the power of passion, the mastery of problem solving, and the importance of adapting to a rapidly evolving world. Turning your passions into purposeful businesses. Imagine starting each day filled with enthusiasm, driven by a sense of purpose and meaning. That's the transformative power of passion. When your business is rooted in something you genuinely care about, the work you do becomes a journey of fulfillment rather than a routine of obligations. Think about what energizes you, the activities that make you lose track of time, or the causes that stir your heart. These are the fertile grounds for innovation and entrepreneurial success. Take inspiration from individuals who've turned personal passions into thriving businesses. For instance, Jenny Britton Bauer, founder of Jenny's Splendid Ice Creams, turned her love of artisanal flavors into a nationally celebrated brand. She combined her interest in high-quality ingredients with a relentless pursuit of culinary innovation, creating a business that delights customers while staying true to her personal values. Exercise, reflecting on your passions. To uncover your passions, grab a notebook or open a document and reflect on the following. List activities, interests, or causes that excite you. Include hobbies, social movements, or personal values that resonate deeply. Brainstorm 3 potential business ideas for each passion. For example, if you're a gardening enthusiast, could you start a sustainable landscaping company or launch a line of eco-friendly gardening tools? Evaluate each idea. What problems does it address? What unique value does it offer? How scalable is it? The goal of this exercise isn't just to list ideas, but to start seeing how your passions can serve as the foundation for a fulfilling and sustainable business venture. Example, passion to purpose. Consider Blake Mycoskie, founder of Tom's Shoes. His passion for social justice and a desire to make a difference led him to create a company with a simple yet impactful model. For every pair of shoes sold, a pair is donated to a child in need. This approach not only addressed a pressing issue, but also resonated with customers, proving that businesses can profit while making a positive impact. Solving problems effectively, converting obstacles into possibilities. Every frustration, inefficiency, or unmet need presents an opportunity for innovation. Entrepreneurs excel at recognizing these challenges not as obstacles, but as starting points for creative solutions. Think about your daily life. What inconveniences do you encounter? What inefficiencies do you notice in systems or processes? These are promising ideas that are just awaiting development into significant fixes. Case study. From problem to breakthrough, consider Uber as an example. Travis Kalanick and Garrett Camp faced a simple yet persistent problem, the difficulty of hailing a cab in San Francisco. By leveraging existing technology, they designed a platform that connected drivers and riders seamlessly. Their solution didn't just solve their problem, it disrupted the global transportation industry. Exercise, identifying problems worth solving regularly. Write down any frustrations or inefficiencies you encounter. Think beyond your immediate world. What challenges are faced by your community or society at large? Brainstorm potential solutions. Could technology address these issues? Could you create a service or product to meet these needs? Experiment with your concepts. Share them with others to gauge their viability and relevance. Recognizing problems as opportunities requires a mindset shift, but it's one of the most powerful skills you can develop as an entrepreneur. Riding the waves of change, spotting opportunities in a dynamic world. The world is in constant flux. Consumer preferences shift, social norms evolve, and technological advancements emerge. These changes create fertile ground for new ideas and ventures. Entrepreneurs who stay attuned to these shifts can identify and capitalize on opportunities others might overlook. Staying ahead of trends. Trend Hunter and Springwise are two examples of resources that provide carefully chosen insights into new concepts and advancements. These platforms highlight the latest developments across industries, helping you stay informed about what's gaining traction. When analyzing trends, ask yourself, in what ways does this trend fit with my interests or abilities? What gaps exist within the trend that I can address? How can I adapt this idea to create something unique? Example, leveraging social media growth. The explosive growth of social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok demonstrates how staying ahead of trends can yield immense rewards. These platforms capitalized on shifting communication patterns and became integral to how people connect, share, and consume content. Entrepreneurs who tapped into this trend early, such as influencers, digital marketers, and app developers, built successful ventures by aligning with this cultural shift. Cultivating a creative mindset. Creativity isn't a finite resource. It's a skill you can nurture and expand over time. Developing a creative mindset enables you to consistently generate innovative ideas and adapt to challenges with resilience. Strategies for enhancing creativity. Embrace curiosity. Stay curious about the world around you. Ask questions, challenge assumptions, and seek out new perspectives. Curiosity fuels discovery and keeps your mind open to possibilities. Find inspiration in diversity. Engage with people from different backgrounds, explore new places, and immerse yourself in unfamiliar environments. Diverse experiences spark fresh ideas and broaden your thinking. Practice mindfulness. Taking time to reflect, meditate, or engage in focused activities clears mental clutter and sharpens your ability to access creative insights. Experiment fearlessly. Trial and error is frequently necessary for innovation. Be willing to take risks and embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Each setback brings you closer to success. Surround yourself with creativity. Join groups of innovators who share your interests. Go to museums or galleries and take part in activities that stimulate original thought. Real-life inspiration. J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling's story illustrates the power of persistence in creative thinking. From conceptualizing a magical world while struggling as a single mother to creating one of the most beloved literary franchises in history, her journey is a testament to resilience, curiosity, and passion. Bringing everything together, from concept to effect, turning an idea into a successful venture involves more than just inspiration. It requires execution. Once you've identified a promising idea, focus on research. Understand your market, audience, and competition. Planning. Develop a clear strategy for bringing your idea to life. Iteration. Test, refine, and adapt your concept based on feedback. Example, Airbnb's rise. Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia identified a gap in the market for affordable, personalized lodging during a design conference. Their solution, Airbnb, transformed a simple idea into a global phenomenon by carefully iterating on their concept and building trust with users. Your journey begins. Now, unlocking your creative potential is the first step on an entrepreneurial journey filled with discovery, growth, and possibility. By aligning your passions with opportunities, cultivating a creative mindset, and staying attuned to the world's evolving needs, you can bring your boldest ideas to life. Whether your vision involves solving global challenges, introducing groundbreaking products, or simply improving lives, the possibilities are endless. Now is the time to get started. Chapter 2: Idea Validation: Distilling Potential from Possibility. In the world of entrepreneurship, ideas serve as the spark for innovation. However, not every idea transforms into a thriving business. Some fail to take root, unable to survive the rigorous demands of the market. This chapter serves as a roadmap for the critical process of idea validation, the stage where promising concepts are identified and less viable ones are set aside. The necessity of validation. Consider the scenario where you invest countless hours and significant resources into a business only to find there is no real demand for your offering. This painful reality has derailed many aspiring entrepreneurs. Idea validation mitigates this risk by testing assumptions, collecting evidence, and ensuring your efforts are aligned with market needs before committing substantial time and money. Researching the market, your strategic survey. Before venturing into the market, it is essential to gather critical intelligence. Market research functions as your investigative mission, offering insights into the competitive landscape, customer needs, and potential opportunities for success. Efficient tools and techniques for market research surveys. Utilize online platforms such as SurveyMonkey or Google Forms to gather quantitative data from your target audience. Well-constructed surveys reveal customer preferences, pain points, and priorities. Focus groups. Engage small groups from your target market in guided discussions to gain qualitative insights. This method uncovers deeper emotions, motivations, and opinions. Competitor analysis. Study your competitors' strengths, weaknesses, pricing strategies, and market positioning. Understanding these factors can highlight opportunities for differentiation. Industry reports. Tap into resources like market research firms, industry organizations, or government publications for comprehensive data on market trends and growth forecasts. An example from market research. Imagine you're designing a new fitness app. The surveys show strong interest in personalized workout plans and nutrition tracking. Focus groups emphasize the importance of community support and gamification features. Competitor analysis reveals a gap in social interaction among existing apps. These findings shape your strategy, enabling you to craft an app that stands out. Customer discovery, learning from the source. While market research provides a broad perspective, direct conversations with potential customers offer invaluable insights. Customer discovery involves engaging with your audience to understand their challenges, desires, and expectations. Mastering customer interviews. Craft open-ended questions. Frame questions that encourage detailed responses rather than simple yes or no answers. To illustrate, instead of asking, "Do you like this product?" consider posing the question, "What aspects of this product do you find most appealing or ineffective?" Practice active listening. Pay close attention to both verbal and nonverbal cues such as tone, expressions, and body language. Probe for depth. Use follow-up questions to delve deeper into customer responses. "Can you elaborate on that?" is a phrase that frequently reveals important information. Document insights. Take thorough notes or record interviews, with permission, to ensure no detail is overlooked. Customer discovery in practice. For instance, if you are creating an online learning platform, customer interviews may reveal a significant demand for affordable, flexible courses with personalized content. By integrating this feedback into your platform, you align your offering with customer needs. Testing assumptions. Evidence-based validation. Successful entrepreneurship relies on informed decision-making rather than speculation. Testing assumptions is a vital step to ensure your idea has real-world viability. Embracing the MVP, minimum viable product approach, develop an MVP. Create a simplified version of your product that highlights its core functionality. This enables you to engage early adopters and validate your idea without extensive upfront investment. Gather feedback. Release your MVP to a select audience and solicit detailed feedback. Learn what they appreciate, what frustrates them, and what they feel is missing. Iterate, based on insights. Use the collected feedback to refine your product, adding necessary features and enhancing the user experience. An example of real-world testing. Suppose you're exploring the launch of a subscription box service. Instead of diving into full-scale production, you create a landing page describing the concept and inviting sign-ups. The level of interest and feedback you receive helps gauge demand before committing significant resources. Additional validation strategies, A/B testing. Compare variations of a web page, marketing campaign, or product feature to determine what resonates best with your audience. Pre-selling. Offer your product or service for purchase before full development. This approach confirms demand and secures early customers. Crowdfunding. Websites such as Kickstarter validate interest and establish an early adopter community in addition to offering funding. Iteration, a continuous journey. Idea validation is not a single milestone, but an ongoing process. As you gather feedback and learn more about your audience, remain open to adapting your product, marketing strategy, or even your business model to better align with customer needs. To sum up, idea validation is the bridge between inspiration and execution. By conducting comprehensive market research, engaging in meaningful customer discovery, and rigorously testing assumptions, you set the foundation for a business that truly addresses market demands. The ultimate aim is not to confirm preconceived notions, but to learn, adapt, and create offerings that resonate with your audience and fulfill their needs. Chapter 3. Building a strong value proposition. Establishing your unique advantage with your idea validated, a vision fueled by passion and reinforced through in-depth market insights. The next crucial step is crafting a value proposition. This step not only captivates potential customers, but also establishes your business as distinct in an increasingly competitive environment. The purpose of this chapter is to help you identify your USP, clearly state the advantages of your product, and craft a message that will resonate with your audience. Getting along in a competitive environment. In today's crowded marketplace, standing out is not just desirable, it's a necessity. Every industry is saturated with companies competing for attention. So, what sets your business apart? What value do you bring that others cannot? Your USP, which is the foundation of your brand's identity, contains the answers to these queries. It shapes how your audience perceives your business and why they choose your solutions over others. Uncovering your unique selling point, USP, it takes introspection, analysis, and strategic planning to develop a compelling USP. Here are some actions that can be helpful. Pinpoint your unique qualities. Begin by identifying the standout features and advantages of your product or service. These could include exceptional quality, groundbreaking innovation, unmatched customer support, or positive societal impact. Analyze your rivals. Examine the market to understand what makes your competitors thrive. Analyze their USPs and pinpoint areas where your business can differentiate itself. Identify opportunities to address unmet needs or overlooked gaps. Consider the needs of the customer. People in your audience are looking for answers to their issues. Consider their challenges and how your offering uniquely resolves them. A compelling USP demonstrates how you meet their needs better or more effectively than others. Craft a clear, memorable statement. A strong USP is concise and impactful. It should encapsulate the essence of your business and be easy to communicate. An effective USP not only attracts customers, but also forms the backbone of your marketing strategy. Examples of strong USPs. Some well-known USPs demonstrate how clarity and relevance can drive success. Domino's Pizza. Fresh hot pizza delivered in 30 minutes or less, or it's free. FedEx. When it absolutely, positively has to be there overnight. M&M's. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Each example is simple, memorable, and directly addresses a specific customer need, whether it's convenience, reliability, or ease. Advantages compared to features. Speaking the customer's language. When making decisions, customers prioritize benefits over features. They are less concerned with technical specifications and more focused on how your product or service solves their problems or enhances their lives. Convert features into benefits. To connect with your audience, translate features into tangible benefits. In this way, list the features. Identify the primary attributes and functionalities of your product or service. So what? Ask yourself, ascertain the significance of each feature for the client. What benefits does it bring to their lives? Communicate clearly. Use customer-centric language to highlight the outcomes and advantages they can expect. As an illustration, feature. Our smartphone features a 12-megapixel camera with advanced image stabilization. Benefit. Take beautiful, high-quality pictures that capture priceless moments, even in dimly lit environments. Focusing on benefits helps you address customer motivations and enhances the appeal of your offering. Customizing your value proposition for your audience. A one-size-fits-all approach rarely works. Your value proposition should align with the unique needs, preferences, and aspirations of your target audience. This requires a thorough understanding of who your ideal customers are and what drives their decisions. Develop customer personas. First, make thorough profiles of your ideal clients. Define your audience. Identify their demographics, preferences, habits, and pain points. What are their goals and challenges? Build a persona. Craft a fictional yet realistic profile, complete with a name, background, and objectives. This makes the persona relatable and actionable. Tailor messaging. Use the persona to craft messages that resonate with your audience's priorities and values. Take, for example, for time-pressed professionals. Streamline your day and maximize productivity with our task management tools. For customers who care about the environment, use our eco-friendly, sustainable products to lessen your impact. Leverage the value proposition canvas. This strategic tool helps refine your value proposition through two components. Customer profile, identify the customer's tasks, obstacles, and desired outcomes. Value map, highlight your product's features, pain relievers, and gain creators. Your value proposition will continue to be compelling and relevant if these components are in alignment. To sum up, the cornerstone of your business strategy is your value proposition. It defines your brand, drives marketing efforts, and attracts loyal customers. By creating a USP that emphasizes your unique strengths, prioritizes benefits over features, and resonates with your audience, you lay the groundwork for enduring success. This clarity enables you to build trust, foster loyalty, and distinguish yourself in even the most competitive markets. Chapter 4. Case Studies in Innovation. Learning from game changers, understanding theory is crucial, but nothing compares to drawing insights from real-world success stories. This chapter delves into the journeys of two transformative companies, Airbnb and Tesla, exploring how they revolutionized their industries, tackled obstacles, and achieved extraordinary milestones. These case studies offer invaluable lessons on innovation, the impact of a clear vision, and the strategies that drive entrepreneurial success. Airbnb, transforming hospitality. Picture a platform where travelers could connect directly with homeowners, bypassing traditional hotel chains while experiencing authentic local living. This was the groundbreaking concept introduced by Brian Chesky, Joe Gebbia, and Nathan Blecharsik, the founders of Airbnb, identifying the problem in 2007 with a major design conference taking place in San Francisco and hotels completely booked. Chesky and Gebbia recognized an unmet need: affordable lodging. Their solution involved setting up 3 air mattresses in their apartment, branding it the Air Bed and Breakfast, and offering it as a temporary rental option. This small-scale experiment marked the beginning of a seismic shift in hospitality. Harnessing technology, Airbnb launched a digital platform that allowed travelers to book rooms or entire homes directly from hosts. By adopting a peer-to-peer model, the company disrupted the traditional hotel sector, providing travelers with cost-effective, diverse, and personalized accommodation choices. Cultivating a community. By implementing features such as a robust review system, secure payment mechanisms, and 24/7 customer service, Airbnb built a culture of trust and transparency. This fostered a thriving community, drawing more hosts and travelers to the platform and driving its rapid expansion. Overcoming obstacles. Airbnb encountered significant challenges, including regulatory restrictions, safety concerns, and competition from established hotel brands. Despite these hurdles, the company adapted its business model, addressed concerns, and collaborated with local communities to build stronger ties. Lessons from Airbnb: solve a pressing need. Airbnb addressed the demand for affordable, unique lodging. Embrace technology. They developed a user-friendly platform connecting travelers and hosts. Foster trust. Their review and support systems built credibility and community. Adaptability. They navigated complex regulations and safety challenges. Tesla, revolutionizing transportation. Elon Musk, Tesla's driving force, envisioned a future where sustainable energy would power transportation. His goal was to accelerate the shift toward cleaner energy, with electric vehicles, EVs, playing a pivotal role. Seizing opportunities, Tesla entered the automotive space at a time when concerns over climate change and demand for sustainable alternatives were growing. The company positioned itself as an innovator in EV technology, offering high-performance vehicles with state-of-the-art features. Building a strong brand, Tesla established a reputation synonymous with innovation, luxury, and environmental consciousness. This brand identity resonated with consumers, creating a dedicated base of loyal customers invested in the company's mission. Vertical integration. Unlike traditional automakers, Tesla embraced vertical integration, controlling every stage of production, from battery design to vehicle assembly. This approach enabled greater efficiency, innovation, and quality control. Tackling challenges. Tesla faced numerous obstacles, including production delays, skepticism about EV viability, and intense competition from established automakers. The company overcame these by investing in research, scaling up production capabilities, and building an extensive charging infrastructure to support EV adoption. Lessons from Tesla. Identify trends. Tesla capitalized on rising demand for sustainable transportation. Develop a premium brand. Their brand became synonymous with cutting-edge technology and performance. Control processes. Vertical integration ensured better efficiency and innovation. Resilience. They navigated production challenges and competed with industry giants. Key traits of disruptive innovators. Airbnb and Tesla share several attributes that contributed to their remarkable success. Visionary leadership. Both companies were led by entrepreneurs with a clear and ambitious vision. Customer centricity. They prioritize customer needs, crafting solutions to real problems. Commitment to innovation. Both embraced groundbreaking technologies and redefined their industries. Resilience. They adapted to challenges and continuously refined their strategies. By studying these stories, we gain critical insights into what drives successful innovation and entrepreneurial ventures. Discussion points. What additional factors played a role in the success of Airbnb and Tesla? How can their challenges and successes inform future ventures? What steps can we take to apply these lessons to our entrepreneurial goals? This chapter highlights the transformative power of vision, customer focus, and resilience in achieving disruptive innovation. As you navigate your entrepreneurial path, remember the lessons these pioneers have shared. Dare to innovate, embrace challenges, and create an enterprise that leaves a lasting impact on the world. Part 2. From Vision to Reality. Laying the Foundations of Your Enterprise. Chapter 5. Creating a Resilient Business Plan. Mapping Your Path to Achievement. Congratulations! You've successfully navigated the challenging process of generating and validating ideas, arriving at a concept with genuine potential. Now, it's time to turn that vision into a practical plan for success. A well-structured business plan. This chapter will walk you through the critical components of building your plan, from clarifying your mission and vision to setting strategic objectives and defining your business model. The importance of a business plan. Think of your business plan as the compass for your entrepreneurial journey. It provides direction, helps you tackle obstacles, and keeps you focused on your end goals. A strong business plan serves several key purposes: clarity and focus. It compels you to clearly articulate your ideas, outline strategies, and set precise goals, sharpening your focus and streamlining your efforts. Attracting investors. An effective plan demonstrates the viability of your business and your capability to execute it, which is essential when seeking funding from potential investors. Decision-making tool. It acts as a guide for making sound decisions, ensuring that your actions align with your broader objectives. Tracking progress. It establishes benchmarks for measuring progress, identifying areas for improvement, and implementing necessary changes over time. Mission statement. Defining your purpose and core values. Your mission statement is the guiding principle of your business, influencing every choice and action. It represents your company's purpose, the value it aims to provide, and the reason it exists. Crafting a meaningful mission statement. Reflect on your core values. Identify the principles that are fundamental to your business. What do you stand for, and what impact do you want to create? Understand your audience. Define who you are serving, their needs, and how your business contributes to their lives. Highlight your unique value. Articulate what sets your business apart and the distinctive value you offer. Keep it concise and memorable. Summarize your mission in a few compelling and easy-to-remember words. Examples of impactful mission statements. TED, spread ideas. Google, organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. Life is Good, to spread the power of optimism. Vision statement, imagining your business's future. While your mission statement defines your current purpose, your vision statement focuses on where you aim to go. It paints a vivid picture of your long-term aspirations and the impact you want to create. Developing an inspiring vision statement. Picture your future. Imagine where your business will be in the next 5, 10, or 20 years. What milestones will you have achieved? Focus on the bigger picture. Define the ultimate goal of your enterprise and the change you want to see in the world. Inspire and motivate. Your vision should be aspirational, uniting your team and encouraging them to aim for their highest potential. Examples of visionary statements. IKEA, to create a better everyday life for the many people. Amazon, to be Earth's most customer-centric company. SpaceX, to revolutionize space technology with the ultimate goal of enabling people to live on other planets. Strategic goals. Establishing smart objectives. Turning a vision into reality requires clear, actionable goals. The SMART framework ensures your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Using SMART goals, specific, define precisely what you want to accomplish. Avoid vague goals, measurable. Set clear metrics to assess progress and success. Achievable. Create goals that are ambitious but attainable. Relevant. Ensure alignment with your mission and vision. Time-bound. Assign deadlines to foster urgency and accountability. Example of a SMART goal, vague goal, boost sales. SMART goal, increase online sales by 20% in 6 months by launching a digital marketing campaign and optimizing the website for better conversions. The business model canvas. Structuring your venture. The business model canvas is a strategic tool that visualizes your business's core elements and their interconnections. Key components of the business model. Canvas customer segments. Who are your target customers? Value propositions. What unique value do you offer? Channels. How do you deliver your value to customers? Customer relationships. What kind of relationships will you build? Revenue streams. How will you generate income? Key activities. What critical tasks must you perform? Key resources. What resources are necessary to operate effectively? Key partnerships. Who are your key allies and collaborators? Cost structure. What are the primary expenses involved? Completing this canvas offers a comprehensive view of your business, highlighting strengths and areas for improvement. Exercises and case studies. Develop your business plan. Apply the principles from this chapter to create a detailed plan for your venture. Analyze successful models. Study business models from successful companies. Identify their strengths and how they deliver value. Use the business model canvas. Analyze your own business or a case study. Pinpoint key opportunities for enhancement. To sum up, a strong business plan is the cornerstone of entrepreneurial success. By defining your mission and vision, setting strategic goals, and mapping your business model, you establish a solid framework for addressing challenges and seizing opportunities. Remember, a business plan is not static. It should grow and adapt as your business evolves. Use it as your guide, your decision-making tool, and your source of inspiration on this exciting journey. Chapter 6, Assembling the Perfect Team, Recruiting the Best and Brightest. A visionary idea, a well-structured strategic plan, and a standout product laid a foundation for entrepreneurial success. However, even the most groundbreaking concepts cannot flourish without a capable, motivated team to execute and propel them forward. The ability to build an exceptional team is one of the most critical skills for any leader, as the right individuals can amplify your vision, while the wrong ones can hinder progress. This chapter explores the key elements of assembling a winning team, covering strategies for recruiting top talent, fostering collaboration, empowering employees, and managing the complexities of human resources. Recruiting, excellence, attracting and keeping top talent. The process of building a successful business mirrors the effort of assembling an elite sports team. Victory requires individuals who not only possess the technical expertise and experience needed for their roles, but also align with the company's mission, values, and passion for success. The dual challenge lies in attracting the right people and retaining them to ensure long-term success. Attracting high-quality candidates. 1. Define the ideal fit. Start by defining the characteristics of your ideal candidate. Beyond the technical skills and qualifications necessary for the role, consider personality traits, cultural compatibility, and growth potential. Create detailed job descriptions that clearly articulate the responsibilities, required qualifications, and the soft skills you value. A well-crafted description not only attracts the right candidates, but also sets clear expectations from the outset. 2. Expand recruitment channels. Diversify your recruitment efforts to reach a broader and more qualified talent pool. Use online job boards, professional networking platforms like LinkedIn, and industry-specific forums. Attend career fairs, particularly at universities, to connect with fresh talent eager to make an impact. Don't underestimate the value of employee referral programs, which can bring in candidates who are not only skilled, but already pre-aligned with your company culture. 3. Showcase your brand. Your employer brand is a magnet for top-tier talent. Highlight your company's values, mission, and vision on your website and social media platforms. Share stories that showcase your positive work environment and the meaningful impact your organization is making in the world. This resonates with candidates looking for a workplace that aligns with their own values and aspirations. 4. Conduct comprehensive interviews. Interviews are your opportunity to assess candidates beyond their resumes. Evaluate not only their technical expertise, but also their passion, adaptability, and alignment with your mission. Behavioral questions and situational exercises can help gauge their ability to contribute to a team-oriented environment and thrive under the unique challenges of your organization. Retaining the best talent. 1. Build a supportive work culture. A supportive work environment is fundamental to employee retention. Foster an atmosphere of respect, inclusivity, and open communication. Celebrate achievements, encourage feedback, and provide opportunities for employees to voice their ideas. When employees feel valued and heard, they are more likely to stay engaged and committed. 2. Offer competitive packages. Attracting and retaining top talent requires competitive compensation and benefits. Beyond salaries, consider health insurance, retirement plans, professional development budgets, and perks like wellness programs or child care support. These benefits demonstrate your investment in employee well-being and can set you apart from competitors. 3. Prioritize development. Investing in employee growth is a win-win for both the individual and the organization. Provide training programs, mentorship opportunities, and pathways for career advancement. Employees who see a clear trajectory for growth within the company are less likely to seek opportunities elsewhere. 4. Encourage work-life balance. Work-life balance is essential for sustaining productivity and morale. Offer flexible schedules, remote work options, and generous paid time off. Consider initiatives that support mental and physical well-being, such as wellness stipends or mindfulness programs. Collaboration, creating a unified team. Even the most talented individuals cannot achieve greatness in isolation. A cohesive, collaborative team working towards shared goals is the hallmark of high-performing organizations. Fostering teamwork requires intentional effort to create a culture of mutual respect and cooperation. Building team cohesion. 1. Encourage open dialogue, transparency, and open communication form the foundation of teamwork. Create an environment where team members feel safe sharing their ideas, voicing concerns, and providing constructive feedback. Active listening and mutual respect are key to ensuring that all voices are heard and valued. 2. Promote collective efforts. Design workflows and projects that encourage collaboration rather than siloed work. Use team-building exercises, cross-functional projects, and brainstorming sessions to build camaraderie and foster creative problem-solving. When individuals work together, they learn from one another and develop a shared sense of ownership over outcomes. 3. Celebrate milestones. Recognize and celebrate both individual and collective achievements. Public acknowledgement of accomplishments fosters a sense of shared pride and reinforces the value of teamwork. Celebrations can range from formal awards to casual team outings, but the goal is always the same: to highlight the power of working together. 4th, value diversity. A diverse team brings varied perspectives and ideas, which can lead to more innovative solutions. Cultivate an inclusive workplace where individuals from different backgrounds feel respected and valued. Emphasize diversity in hiring practices and create spaces where everyone feels comfortable contributing. Delegation, empowering your workforce. As your business scales, it becomes impossible to handle every task personally. Delegation is not just about offloading work, it's about empowering your team to take ownership and initiative. Effective delegation frees up your time for strategic priorities while building the skills and confidence of your team. Mastering Delegation 1. Identify delegation opportunities. Review your workload and identify tasks that others can handle more effectively. Match tasks to team members' strengths and interests to maximize efficiency and satisfaction. 2. Set clear expectations. When delegating, communicate the goals, desired outcomes, deadlines, and available resources. Providing context helps employees understand how their work fits into the bigger picture. 3. Trust your team. Micromanagement stifles creativity and undermines confidence. Once you've delegated a task, give your team the autonomy to approach it in their own way. Trust that they will deliver and resist the urge to intervene unnecessarily. 4. Provide support and feedback. Delegation does not mean abandoning oversight. Offer guidance when needed, check progress periodically, and provide constructive feedback. Recognize their successes and provide input for continuous improvement. Human resources, tackling challenges. Human resources management is far more than hiring and firing. It encompasses compliance, performance management, and fostering a harmonious workplace. A robust HR strategy ensures that your team thrives and your organization remains legally compliant. Key responsibilities. 1. Labor law compliance. Stay informed about laws governing wages, discrimination, workplace safety, and other aspects of employment. Compliance protects your business and ensures fair treatment for employees. 2. Performance management. Establish clear performance metrics and provide regular feedback. Use performance reviews not just to evaluate, but also to support employees in reaching their full potential. 3. Conflict resolution. Conflicts are inevitable, but how you address them determines their impact. Develop fair and transparent conflict resolution processes to maintain team harmony. 4. Benefits. Administer employee benefits efficiently to ensure compliance and satisfaction. Offer competitive packages that meet the needs of your workforce. Exercises and practical scenarios. Designing your team. Imagine starting a new venture. Define key roles. Describe the ideal candidate for each and outline the recruitment process. Analyzing team structures. Study the organizational dynamics of a successful company. Identify their strategies for fostering collaboration and retaining talent. Developing a delegation plan. Create a detailed plan for delegating tasks within your own team, assigning responsibilities, and establishing clear expectations. To sum up, building an outstanding team requires deliberate effort, from attracting the right talent and fostering collaboration to empowering individuals and navigating HR challenges. By investing in your team's growth and cultivating a positive work culture, you create the foundation for lasting success. Remember, your team is your greatest asset. Nurture their potential, celebrate their achievements, and watch them drive your vision to new heights. Chapter 7. Securing Capital, Powering Your Expansion. After building a top-notch team and crafting a robust business strategy, it's time to tackle a crucial element that drives entrepreneurial success. Funding. This chapter delves into the diverse methods of acquiring financial backing, including self-funding, engaging angel investors, exploring venture capital, and leveraging crowdfunding. We will examine the advantages and drawbacks of each approach, equipping you with the insights needed to navigate the funding landscape and obtain the resources necessary to realize your vision. Self-funding. Leveraging your own resources to build your business. Self-funding, often referred to as bootstrapping, involves starting and growing a business using personal resources such as savings, early revenues, or available assets. It embodies the essence of entrepreneurial perseverance and creativity. Advantages of self-funding: full ownership. You retain complete control over your venture, allowing you to make decisions without external input. Focus on profitability. Bootstrapping encourages disciplined financial management and a sharp focus on generating revenue from the outset. Investor appeal. Demonstrating initial success through self-funding can make your venture more attractive to potential investors in the future. Adaptability. Without external pressures, you can adjust your strategy and pivot as necessary in response to market dynamics. Challenges of self-funding. Resource constraints. Limited access to capital can restrict growth, particularly in industries requiring substantial investment. Slower progress. Businesses relying solely on self-funding may expand at a slower pace. Financial strain. The responsibility of funding the business rests entirely on the entrepreneur, which can be both demanding and stressful. When self-funding works best: low startup costs. When the business requires minimal initial investment. Early revenue opportunities. When the model allows for generating income quickly. High tolerance for risk, for those prepared to navigate financial uncertainties and challenges. Angel investors. Engaging experienced backers for early-stage support. Angel investors are high-net-worth individuals who provide funding to startups in exchange for equity. Beyond financial resources, they often contribute industry expertise, mentorship, and valuable networks. Locating angel investors. Networking opportunities. Attend industry meetups, join entrepreneurial communities, and use platforms like AngelList to connect with potential investors. Craft a strong pitch. Present a concise and compelling pitch that highlights your idea, market potential, team strengths, and financial forecasts. Negotiate effectively. Be prepared to discuss equity stakes, valuation, and the involvement of the investor in your business operations. Advantages of angel investors. Strategic value. Angels often bring knowledge, guidance, and connections that can drive your business forward. Less equity dilution. Compared to venture capital, angel investments typically involve less dilution. Quick decision-making. Individual investors may provide funding more swiftly than institutional sources. Challenges of angel investors. Alignment. Finding an investor whose goals and values align with yours is essential. Equity trade-off. Accepting angel investment means relinquishing partial ownership of your company. Relationship management. Building and maintaining positive investor relations takes effort and communication. Venture capital. Collaborating with professional investment firms. Venture capital firms specialize in funding businesses with high growth potential. These firms pool resources from institutions and wealthy individuals to invest in promising companies. Securing venture capital. Present a convincing plan, showcase your market opportunity, scalable model, skilled leadership, and potential for significant growth. Cultivate relationships. Engage with venture capitalists through conferences, introductions, and tailored pitches. Prepare for scrutiny. Be ready for thorough due diligence, including detailed financial disclosures and intensive questioning. Advantages of venture capital: substantial funding, access to significant financial resources for scaling your business. Expertise in networking. VCs often bring deep market insights and extensive industry connections. Credibility. Boost. Securing VC backing can enhance your company's reputation and attract additional partnerships. Challenges of venture capital: high expectations. Meeting the performance and return demands of VCs can create pressure. Shared control. VCs typically acquire substantial equity, which can influence decision-making. Time-intensive process. The process of securing VC funding involves extensive negotiations and evaluations. Crowdfunding, harnessing support from a broad audience. Crowdfunding uses online platforms to raise money from a large pool of backers, often contributing small amounts. It is a democratized approach that empowers entrepreneurs to gain widespread support. Types of crowdfunding: rewards-based. Contributors receive perks, such as exclusive products or experiences, in return for their support. Equity-based. Investors gain ownership stakes in exchange for funding. Donation-based. Funds are raised for altruistic purposes, relying on the goodwill of supporters. Advantages of crowdfunding: accessible funding, ideal for ventures that may struggle with traditional funding options. Market validation. Success demonstrates demand for your product or service. Community building. Engages early adopters and fosters brand loyalty. Challenges of crowdfunding: resource-intensive campaigns. Crafting and executing a successful campaign requires significant effort. Platform costs. Most crowdfunding sites charge fees for their services. Competitive environment. Standing out among numerous campaigns can be difficult. Practical exercises and case studies. Craft a funding strategy. Assess your business requirements and identify funding methods suited to your goals. Explore funding channels. Investigate various options, from angel investors and VC firms to crowdfunding platforms. Develop an engaging pitch deck. Create a presentation that effectively communicates your vision, market opportunity, and financial potential. To sum up, securing financial backing is a pivotal stage in the entrepreneurial journey. Understanding your funding options allows you to choose the right path for your goals and values. Whether you bootstrap, seek angel investors, partner with VCs, or embrace crowdfunding, the key is aligning your choice with your vision and growth stage. Chapter 8. Legal and Regulatory Essentials. A strategic guide. Your business is evolving, driven by passion, validated by thorough research, and backed by a capable team and a well-planned funding approach. Yet, before you launch into the market with full force, it's imperative to address the critical and often underestimated area of legal and regulatory compliance. Legal matters may not seem as exciting as product development or marketing strategies, but they are the bedrock upon which successful businesses are built. This chapter aims to guide you through the legal frameworks, safeguard your intellectual property, and ensure adherence to the regulations that govern your enterprise. Why legal compliance is crucial. Picture building a thriving business only to see it falter due to legal disputes, intellectual property infringements, or regulatory breaches. Managing legal and regulatory matters isn't just about avoiding trouble, it's about fortifying your business with a robust foundation, securing your assets, and fostering long-term stability. Legal compliance is not merely an obligation, it's an investment in your company's future. Think of legal compliance as a proactive maintenance routine, akin to regularly servicing a vehicle. While it may seem like an added expense at first, it prevents costly repairs and unnecessary stress later. Addressing legal issues early can save your business from significant setbacks, including penalties, lawsuits, and reputational harm. For instance, failing to comply with data privacy laws can lead to heavy fines, while neglecting intellectual property protections can result in competitors capitalizing on your hard work. Selecting the right business structure. One of your first legal milestones is choosing the appropriate structure for your business. This decision has far-reaching implications for liability, taxation, and operational responsibilities. Selecting the correct structure is like laying a stable foundation for a building. A strong base ensures durability, whereas a weak one risks collapse. Common business structures, sole proprietorship. Advantages: easy to establish, minimal paperwork, and the owner retains all profits. Disadvantages: the owner assumes full liability for debts, putting personal assets at risk, and raising capital can be challenging. Example: a freelance graphic designer operating as a sole proprietor may enjoy the simplicity of managing their business, but faces significant personal risk if sued by a client. Partnership. Advantages: combines resources and expertise, relatively simple to set up. Disadvantages: partners share liability for debts, and conflicts may arise. Example: two chefs opening a restaurant as partners benefit from shared investments, but must agree on operational decisions to avoid disputes. Limited liability company, LLC. Advantages: offers liability protection for members and flexible taxation, with less complexity than a corporation. Disadvantages: higher setup costs compared to simpler structures, with varying regulations depending on jurisdiction. Example: a startup offering tech solutions might choose an LLC to protect its founders from personal liability while maintaining tax flexibility. Corporation. Advantages: limited liability for shareholders, easier access to capital, and potential tax advantages. Disadvantages: complex setup and maintenance with double taxation on profits and dividends. Example: a fast-growing company planning to issue stock to investors may incorporate to attract funding and provide shareholder protections. Factors to consider. Liability: how much personal risk are you prepared to accept? Taxation: what tax obligations will the structure impose? Administrative requirements: how much complexity can you manage? Control: how much authority do you wish to retain? Funding needs: how do you plan to secure future financing? Seeking legal expertise. Consulting a legal professional can help you navigate these decisions. A knowledgeable advisor acts as your guide through the complexities of regulations, ensuring compliance and protecting your business. Think of this as hiring an expert navigator for an uncharted journey. They know the risks and the safest routes to your destination. Legal counsel can also help you anticipate potential challenges, such as compliance with industry-specific regulations or navigating cross-border business laws. For example, an e-commerce business selling internationally must understand the implications of customs, tariffs, and consumer protection laws in different countries. Protecting intellectual property. Your intellectual property, IP, represents the unique value of your business, encompassing your brand, inventions, creative works, and proprietary processes. Protecting this valuable asset is essential to maintain your competitive edge and prevent unauthorized use by competitors. Types of intellectual property trademarks. Protect your brand identity, including names and logos, by granting exclusive usage rights. Registered trademarks prevent others from using similar marks that could confuse consumers. Example: registering a logo for a boutique clothing line ensures competitors cannot use a similar design that misleads customers. Patents. Secure exclusive rights for your inventions, encouraging innovation while safeguarding against imitation. Patents are particularly valuable in tech and pharmaceutical industries. Example: a biotech firm developing a novel drug can patent its formula to prevent competitors from manufacturing it without authorization. Copyrights. Protect creative works such as literature, software, and music from unauthorized reproduction. This is especially relevant for content creators and software developers. Example: an author's manuscript is protected by copyright, preventing others from publishing it without permission. Trade secrets. Guard confidential information that provides a competitive advantage, like formulas or processes. Example: the secret recipe for a popular beverage brand remains a tightly guarded trade secret, ensuring its uniqueness in the market. Strategies for safeguarding IP. Conduct an IP audit to identify valuable assets. Register trademarks and patents with the appropriate authorities. Use copyright notices to publicly assert ownership. Draft confidentiality agreements to secure trade secrets. Monitor the market for potential infringements and take necessary action. Protecting your intellectual property not only safeguards your business's uniqueness, but also enhances its value, particularly when seeking investors or partnerships. Understanding and utilizing contracts. Contracts form the backbone of business relationships, establishing clear terms and protecting the interests of all parties involved. A well-drafted contract ensures that everyone is on the same page and reduces the risk of disputes. Essential elements of a contract: offer and acceptance. A clear proposal accepted by the other party. Consideration: an exchange of value, such as goods, services, or money. Capacity: both parties must have the legal ability to contract. Legality: the agreement must serve a lawful purpose. Common types of business contracts. Sales contracts specify terms for selling goods or services. Employment agreements define employer-employee obligations. Lease agreements outline property or equipment rental terms. Non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, protect sensitive information. Service contracts detail the scope and conditions of services provided, best practices for contracts. Carefully review terms before signing. Formalize all agreements in writing. Seek legal advice for complex or high-value contracts. Maintain organized records for easy reference. Example: a tech firm partnering with a marketing agency may use a service contract that clearly defines deliverables, timelines, and payment terms to avoid misunderstandings. Navigating regulatory requirements. Compliance with local, national, and international regulations is essential to operate legally and ethically. Regulatory requirements vary by industry and location, but often include health and safety standards, environmental regulations, and data protection laws. Key regulatory areas: health and safety. Businesses must ensure their products, services, and workplaces meet safety standards to protect employees and customers. Environmental laws. Companies are increasingly required to minimize their environmental impact through sustainable practices. Data privacy. Regulations such as the General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, mandate strict controls on how businesses handle personal data. Example: a software company collecting user data must comply with GDPR by implementing measures such as data encryption and user consent protocols. Staying compliant. Stay informed about relevant regulations in your industry. Implement internal policies and training programs to ensure compliance. Conduct regular audits to identify and address potential issues. Consult with legal experts to navigate complex regulatory landscapes. Building a culture of legal awareness. Fostering a culture of legal awareness within your organization ensures that compliance becomes a shared responsibility. This involves training employees, implementing clear policies, and encouraging open communication about legal matters. Example: a manufacturing company might conduct regular training sessions on workplace safety standards to minimize accidents and regulatory violations. By addressing legal and regulatory aspects from the outset, you position your business for sustainable growth. Legal compliance, intellectual property protection, and strategic use of contracts are not just protective measures. They are proactive steps that enhance your business's resilience and credibility. While navigating the legal landscape may seem daunting, investing time and resources into these areas lays the groundwork for a thriving, secure, and sustainable business future. Adhering to legal requirements. The rules and regulations governing your business vary by industry and location. These establish the legal framework within which your business must operate, setting the boundaries and obligations for compliance. Categories of regulations: industry-specific rules. These regulations pertain to specific industries, such as healthcare, e.g. high pay, finance, e.g. SOX, or food services, e.g. FDA guidelines. Environmental standards: laws designed to address pollution control, waste management, and conservation efforts, pH EPA guidelines. Data privacy laws. These govern the collection, storage, and use of personal information such as GDPR, Europe, or CCPA, California. Employment laws, guidelines concerning wages, hours, workplace conditions, and employee rights, such as overtime policies or minimum wage laws. Tax regulations, requirements related to federal, state, and local taxes, including income, property, and sales taxes. Ensuring compliance, understand applicable rules, familiarize yourself with the specific regulations that affect your operations. Ignorance is no excuse. Secure licenses and permits. Obtain all required permissions from local, state, or federal authorities to operate legally. Establish internal processes. Create systems to maintain compliance, such as employee training, secure data practices, and organized record-keeping. Monitor regulatory changes. Stay informed about updates or amendments by subscribing to newsletters, attending seminars, and consulting experts regularly. Activities and practical applications. Evaluating business models. Study various business structures, assess their benefits and drawbacks, and determine the ideal fit for your idea. Intellectual property audits. Analyze a case study or your venture to identify and protect valuable intellectual property. Contract analysis. Examine standard contract clauses to understand your rights and responsibilities. Regulation. Research. Identify key legal requirements for your industry and outline steps to ensure compliance. Final thoughts. Navigating the legal landscape is critical to building a strong, sustainable business. By understanding regulations, safeguarding intellectual property, and maintaining compliance, you can reduce risks, prevent disputes, and lay the groundwork for success. Legal considerations aren't just about avoiding pitfalls. They're about creating a solid foundation for growth. Chapter 9. Case Studies and Execution. Lessons from Industry Leaders. Innovation starts with a spark of an idea, but it is through execution that these ideas are transformed into impactful realities. This chapter delves into the processes that turn vision into action by examining two iconic companies, Facebook and Alibaba. By analyzing their trajectories, we reveal critical decisions, turning points, and strategies that enabled them to scale from humble beginnings to global success stories. Facebook, revolutionizing social connectivity. In 2004, Mark Zuckerberg, a Harvard student, created a platform called Facebook, initially designed as an exclusive social network for Harvard students. While modest in its beginnings, it grew rapidly, ultimately transforming how billions of people around the world communicate and share information. Foundations and early growth. Facebook's early growth was fueled by its deep alignment with a universal human need, the desire for connection. Its clean, user-friendly interface and the use of real-name identities set it apart from existing platforms, creating a space that fostered authenticity and trust. This environment encouraged users to share their experiences, photos, and thoughts with friends and family. The platform's expansion from Harvard to other universities, and eventually to the general public, exemplifies the power of the network effect. As more people joined, the value of the platform grew exponentially. This self-reinforcing growth cycle helped Facebook quickly establish itself as a leader in the social media landscape. Strategic acquisitions and innovation. While Facebook's organic growth was significant, it was strategic acquisitions that solidified its dominance. Acquiring Instagram allowed Facebook to capture the rising trend of photo-centric social networking, while the purchase of WhatsApp brought in a massive global audience focused on private messaging. These moves eliminated potential competitors and expanded Facebook's footprint across various aspects of digital communication. The platform's ability to innovate was equally critical. The introduction of features such as the news feed, groups, and events enhanced user engagement and created a sense of community. Meanwhile, Facebook's advertising platform leveraged its vast troves of user data to provide businesses with unparalleled targeting capabilities, transforming the platform into a revenue-generating powerhouse. Navigating challenges. Facebook's rise has not been without controversy. The company has faced criticism over issues like user privacy, misinformation, and its handling of sensitive data. Despite these challenges, Facebook adapted by implementing new security measures, enhancing transparency, and engaging regulators in discussions to address concerns. These actions not only helped mitigate potential fallout, but also reinforced its resilience as a company. Key lessons from Facebook address fundamental needs. By tapping into the innate human desire for connection, Facebook created a platform with universal appeal. Leverage network effects. Growth driven by an expanding user base, made the platform increasingly valuable over time. Invest in strategic acquisitions. By acquiring Instagram and WhatsApp, Facebook diversified its offerings while eliminating competition. Prioritize innovation, continuous improvement, and the introduction of new features maintained user interest and relevance. Adapt to challenges. Transparency and decisive action in addressing controversies helped sustain trust.